Good evening, Athens and North Georgia. I'm student meteorologist Mason Sikes here at the University of Georgia, here to bring you your North Georgia forecast. We actually had a pretty rainy start to the day, and we were expecting things to clear out as we move through into tomorrow, but let's take a look at what's going on today. For our current, we're looking at 40 degrees with a feels like of 33 with winds from the west around 13 miles per hour. These wind gusts will persist over the next few hours leading into Tuesday, so let's take a look at what that looks like on the radar. So on the radar, we are currently looking at this system over here that got pushed out into the Carolinas. We aren't going to have to be worrying about that system anymore. Right now, we're going to be looking at this cold, and we're going to look at these scattered showers that are going to be coming from the northwest, being pushed down at the end of the system. This could bring some occasional flurries, especially in the northwest area, where it's going to be much colder. We'll talk about that later, but a majority of Georgia is going to be either at freezing or below freezing on Tuesday. So at 7 a.m. for your early morning commute on St. Patrick's Day, we are looking at pretty clear skies with some occasional clouds up in Dalton and Rome, but pretty consistently clear for the most part for tomorrow. So let's take a look at that severe weather. So I mentioned earlier that we're going to be having some really cold weather. Well, for a majority of these counties, as you guys can see over here, we are under a freeze warning. A freeze warning in this case implies that we are going to be either at freezing or below freezing for any of these counties, especially up near Dalton, Blairsville, and Canton. You guys are going to be seeing temperatures drop to the mid to low 20s. It is going to get really cold, and let's hope that it's going to come back up for your St. Patrick's Day. Now let's actually talk about that. What are we in Athens expecting to get on St. Patrick's Day for our highs? So right now at 10 a.m. we are expecting a start of 36 around 10 a.m. with 44 at 1 p.m., 48 at 4 p.m., and 41 at 7. So it's not going to climb up very much, but it will be better than below freezing. But that does not mean you guys can't go out and celebrate. Just make sure you guys wear a jacket or something warm to bundle up in. So let's take a look at our 7-day forecast, shall we? We are currently looking at 48 for tomorrow with a low of 29, and on Friday, the first day of spring, we are looking at 75 with a low of 42, with the temperatures expected to climb into the 80s and 50s respectively for our highs and lows to start off our spring season. I'm student meteorologist Mason Sikes, and good luck.